and welcome to the state of my channel. I just wanted to give you a quick update. Hopefully it will be quick because I tend to ramble. The channel currently is going to be in flux a little bit. The last week or two I was on vacation and I had a lot of work to do and I had a lot of catching up to do. I wasn't able to play a lot of video games and or upload them because obviously I didn't play them, I couldn't render them, and I couldn't send them to YouTube. So we did have a nice gap there of only about 4 videos in 10 days. So I'm sorry about that, but there's nothing I can do. Plus, the area that I was in for my vacation for 4 or 5 days didn't even have cellular service. No internet and no cellular service. So even if I wanted to upload from there, I couldn't. So that's why I've been a little behind on my videos. But I wanted to let you know where I'm kind of going to aim the channel for the next couple weeks. It's going to be predominantly Witcher 3, obviously. Then I'm just going to keep Ginger Snaps going. I'll probably have 1 or 2 episodes a week with Ginger Snaps. And then maybe even a Juniper, one thrown in once or twice every other week, just to keep things fresh with that. But Svana has, I don't even know where I'm going to go with that, because that's my next topic as far as Elder Scrolls Online. I'm very disappointed with him. I enjoy the game. I play the crap out of it. It was a lot of fun. When I reach that point in the quest, and you can go back to the last couple episodes of Svana, you'll see that I reach a point in a quest, and to reach that point in the quest, every single time I have to, when I shut off the game, it doesn't save there, it kicks me out, and then I have to go through about 15 minutes of gameplay to reach that point of the quest to find out if it's even working. So, it kind of deters me from like, well, do I really want to go through 15 minutes just to find out that it's broken? Yeah, I can do other quests and stuff, but that is a main quest. I need that to be finished for me to continue on with the storyline. If I don't have it, then I can do some side quests here and there, but eventually if I try to kick back into the main quest, it's not going to happen. So I have 3 separate times in-game bug fixes requests. What's going on with this? Can you help me in any way, shape, or form? And I have not received anything. I haven't received anything in my email. I've checked my spam folder. I've checked online. I've checked in the game. Nothing. They have not responded whatsoever. So that's kind of where it stands with Elder Scrolls Online. I'm just going to warn people, if you're considering buying the game, know that you might not get the customer service you're looking for. I enjoy the game. I love it. If you're not too worried about the customer service, I say go for it. It's definitely worth it. But as far as customer service, right now, I'm thoroughly disappointed in. So just beware of that, and that's kind of where Savannah's stuck. If for some reason, miracle, they fix it, then I will. But again, I have to go through 15 minutes of gameplay to get to that point to even see if it was. 2 weeks ago, I went and I looked. I played the 15 minutes, got there, and it still broke. And I sent another bug fix request, and nothing. So something's going on. I don't know. I don't know if they're getting it. I'm getting no responses in my email. Double check my email. I sent a password request just to see if it's coordinating with my email, and it is. I got the password request, so the email attached to the account works. So I don't know what they're doing. Obviously, not much. They're not doing much at all. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Just Bethesda or ZeniMax or whoever. You know what? It's crap, and it really kind of sucks because I love your company and I love the games you put out, but that's really shitty. Really shitty. But just to make sure this doesn't get on too long, I'm going to talk a little about Fallout 4. I hear people talking about how the graphics are not so great, and I understand. I always say releasing a game trailer or whatever is kind of like having a baby. You're never ready for it. There's always going to be something that's, holy crap, you're going to get something thrown in your face. So Fallout 4 decided to, or Bethesda decided 10 days before E3 to put out a Fallout 4 trailer. That's fine. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Graphics were kind of dumbed down, but I'm no expert. I'm no super technical guru guy, but I knew enough that Fallout 4, when you're walking around in an environment, we're just going to say one room you walk into, there's probably, I'm going to say, maybe 100 things you can interact with. So there are 100 to 120 to 140 things, polygons, different separate identity items in a room when you walk into it. So if you have blasting amazing graphics, your computer will just bog down. So you can't have that. It's very similar to MMOs. Like you can't have that in an MMO unless you have a great internet connection and an amazing computer. So it goes along those lines. So what I'm getting at is, you can walk into a room in Witcher 3 and it's gorgeous, lighting perfect, everything's great, but you're interacting with 2 or 3 things and the rest is just a big fat graphic. That's all it is. It's a glorified JPEG. And of course it can, because there's only so much memory or so much usage of your processor to process that room. When you go into a room in Fallout 4, that processor's trying to process 100 and some items to be able to interact with. And you can't do that if you have blasting graphics. There has to be a happy medium somewhere. And I like Funhouse, or it used to be Inside Gaming, but not a Funhouse. Really, Lawrence, I've always taken Lawrence from Funhouse as a very knowledgeable guy. And when he says the graphics weren't that great, I just wanted to reach through it and slap him in the face. It's, hello, you of all people should say, yeah, the graphics are a little down, but what do you expect when you have so many things you have to interact in a room? I'm sure there's going to be a way where you can just make it unbelievably, amazingly gorgeous, but that's like with a supercomputer, and that's how it always is. So, Lawrence, Bruce, sorry, I love you guys, I'll always watch you, but what the hell, man? Get your ass out of your head. or head out of your ass. I mean, really, seriously, it's just dumb that you don't even acknowledge the fact that, hey, well, maybe they're interacting with 100 plus things rather than just like 4 things, you know? So, a huge difference, and I thought the graphics looked damn good considering. I am looking forward to it. Fallout 4 is definitely not my favorite, but it's up there. I'll definitely play it. The reason I didn't play it before and why I've never done a Let's Play with this is because it's extremely depressing. It's like monotone colors. Yeah, you can get mods now and stuff to make it brighter and all that, but at this point I'm not even going to bother. It's old, and some of the mechanics and stuff like that, I'm much more a fantasy person or sci-fi person than like the whole Fallout zombie garbage stuff. I don't like that stuff, so. But for this, I definitely will. It does look really good. So I guess that's pretty much it. I just want to let you know where the channel was, that we're just going to be playing a lot of Witcher 3, with some Elder Scrolls thrown in here. And then in about a month, I'm probably going to, we'll see where the Witcher 3 is and how far I am and how frustrated I get with it. Because I'm actually playing, obviously, away from recording it, and I'm at like almost level 18, I think, and it is a lot of fun, but there is, and maybe this will be my last thought here, Witcher 3 is an amazing game. It is an amazing game. I'm not going to take anything away from it, but it is much more linear than what people think. When you get yourself into the main quests and stuff, and you're doing things in succession, you are really tied into it, where in like, and I am going to, I hate Harley Davidsons, I hate them with a passion. When you get into, I'm going to put the comparison over to Skyrim. You get into a main quest thing, and you're going along, and you just realize, holy crap, I'm way over my head. You know, you're fighting a dragon that's just destroying you. In Witcher 3, you don't have a choice. You have to finish that. That is it. And then probably you have to finish something else too. There's a story point where I'm not going to do any, I'm not going to ruin it, but there's 4 points I could count, 4 definite points of interaction where you had to get through to finish that quest. And I understand why they do it. It's just, it's kind of frustrating. It's like if I want to do 1 or 2 points and say, you know what, I really want to sell this stuff, or my armor's way off, I want to get it changed, or whatever, I'm down on food or whatever. You can't. You're in there, and that's it. You're done. You got to figure it out, which is fine. It's fine, but for me, that's frustrating. I like the ability to be almost 100% able to do whatever the hell you want. And away from the game quest, yeah, you're 100%. Once you hit a quest line, you're zeroed. I'm saying you're way zeroed out unless you go back to a save before that point, which I've learned to start doing, is saving before I start a major quest line, so that if I have any problems in there, I can just jump back out, roam around, maybe gain a level or some experience or maybe some better loot, and then go back in and try and beat it. And that's part of preparing for the game or preparing for your quest. It's not, oh, you're a pussy, you didn't want to go. Well, no, in real life, you wouldn't just say, okay, I'm just going to go and perform brain surgery. No, you prepare yourself, you get yourself educated, get the right tools, go to a hospital. You know, there's all these things you got to do to get to that point, and that's what I kind of do. And it's good that they give you levels, like, they show you the levels that you probably should be for the quest, so I keep myself at the same level. Try not to go too far below it, because, man, you just destroy the monsters, which are pretty satisfying, like slicing them in half, and arms are flying off, and heads are flying off. It's the game system is really fun that way. But as far as Witcher 3, an open world, yes it is, but, like I said, it gets very linear when you're doing the quest line. You have to, it's step by step through this, rather than, okay, I want to do this stuff, okay, got that done, and then you go off and do something else, and you come back and you can do more things. Skyrim, you can do it, this you couldn't. So that's, you know, mark 1 up for Elder Scrolls. And the fact that, and the only other thing I'm going to say is that I love Geralt, or whatever his name is. I love his character, I love the thing, and I just can't stand the fact that you can't create your own character. That just bothers me. I love, that's why I love GTA 5, but Saints Row, or I'm just going to say Grand Theft Auto, I love that, but Saints Row was always my favorite, because I could create whoever I wanted to be. I could be whoever I wanted to be, a guy, girl, whatever, and make him look any way I want to, and I like that. That's the one thing I like. And same thing with Elder Scrolls, that has a huge advantage over, like, The Witcher 3 and all those other, in Dragon Age. It's just the customization of the person they have. It's awesome. So, anyways, I know I kind of babbled. I always babble, and, I got a bunch of Witcher 3 coming out this week, and I have, I think it's 2 ginger snaps. And if I have some time tomorrow on Sunday, I'm going to see if I can fit in a Juniper. It's just, I feel like I almost, you know, sleepwalk through Juniper, because I end up not playing the character as she is. She's a vampire and a necromancer and a magician. I just end up shooting arrows like I do with Ginger Snap, so I gotta kind of prepare myself for Juniper, and that's why you don't see Juniper as much, because I feel like I just, when I go to play it, I'm just kind of sleepwalking through it. So, anyways, that's kind of where we're going with it, and please like, subscribe, and anything that I don't spam your YouTube feed, so if you have any suggestions for me, just let me know, and I'd be more than happy to try and accommodate you. Alright, thanks for listening. Okay.